Hey there everyone, how you guys doing?
Hey there. We're back once again.
Yeah, we are back. So, um, go here, we gotta carry on.
Yeah, let's get going already.
Yeah, we'll just start. No time to waste.
We have so much to cover. Processes and best practices, Astral Plane Exhibition, Summary. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location. A place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but Redacted was being stingy with the budget. However, once we discovered the Redacted, we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the Redacted's behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it. But Rome wasn't built in a day. Refer to File 3-19-3811 for full report. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted.
Oh, I remember where we are. Oh, look at that. We all know what that is. And it's also toughy to fight.
I know this is gonna be a spoiler, but wanna explain what that is?
Okay, it's basically
With your own words, buddy. Take your time.
probably a former composer of the board, and is a weird entity that you find and is connected to some objects of power. I won't say more because first and first I'm not good at explaining it. Secondly, I want to wait for the time where the game explains it. It's all the astral plane.
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place, not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then one could argue that that's the case with all reality. We've been able to record footage of the astral plane by monitoring the brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
And yeah, that's what we are going to have to deal with.
Is it a hard enemy? Should I start gathering band-aids?
It's not necessarily hard, it's just a pain, really.
It feels like you won't survive this. Should I get the first kit out anyway?
I'd like to know the reason of the stutters.
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
They didn't want to keep it, they just cannot destroy it.
I just found 4 meters of gauze for $1.99 on Amazon. I'll buy it.
I'm not sure I remember how to trap it, but I know this thing is to be taken into account. There you go.
doing with that thing?
Okay. I don't want to say it was easy, but... Well, the point is I remember it.
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here!
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Okay, this is gonna be quite more difficult. Okay. We did what we had to do. To get a little bit more confident.
Come on, just get out of cover and face them already.
Why is everything so easy right now?
Cause you're a coward and you're shooting from behind a goddamn corner.
Well, not really everything, but you know what I meant. I'm definitely having a better time than the first time I've been here. You don't know, but I do. Oh, we're done. I did it almost, but without taking damage, really.
Yeah, let's thank the oldest house architect that decided to build pillars and corners everywhere.
Anyone resisting? We've encountered heavy resistance. We're falling back to the multiverse.
Yeah, there's too much to read, I'm sorry. We're gonna have to wait.
Utilization of paranatural elements, rethinking groupthink. Summary. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Ash's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. See experiments redacted for details. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in redacted. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of redacted and redacted. Refer to File 3-18-2849 for full report. Field research on His entity, His cluster, confidential, summary. His clusters are unique in that they are concentrated manifestations of His resonance without the need of a host. His clusters are dense spherical compressions of His resonance that serve support functions in the hierarchy of His entities. The clusters are capable of replenishing His hosts with infusions of resonance. This does not heal any physical damage inflicted on the organic host, but rather seems to rejuvenate them, allowing them to endure more bodily harm than normally possible. The fact that the Hiss makes an effort to preserve its corrupted hosts underlines a level of awareness and discretion that was previously just speculation on my part. Can this entity be considered an individual or simply an extension of the Hiss as a whole? Capturing one, alive, would be quite interesting. Refer to file redacted for full report.
Quite a bit to read in here.
Processes and Best Practices, Astronaut Program, Summary. This report serves as an introductory guide to the astronaut program, including candidate requirements, training practices, and astral research procedures. Astronauts are chosen individuals who explore and document the astral plane by making physical contact with the X-ray light box. See case file OOP18 for details, in the Hypnosis Lab, a section of the Parapsychology Division. Physical and psychological training is vital for the repeated transition between planes, known as dives. After each dive, astronauts must undergo a redacted session in the cognitive recording chairs to record their experience in the plane. Gathered data has conclusively proven that redacted within the astral plane vary widely between astronauts. On rare occasions, these dives can result in losses, often occurring when teams encounter aggressive astral entities. Refer to File 8-29-1838 for full report.
Okay, let's go to finish checking. Ah, come on, Jesse. You can do this.
Nadine, send this to research for analysis my precognitive powers. Urgent. Dr. Darling, last night I had a dream. In the dream I was given the solution to a staffing problem I'd been presented with just yesterday. The problem is of a confidential nature and must therefore remain unclarified here, but I can assure you that the method through which I received this helpful information was undeniably paranatural. I can only draw the conclusion that I possess exceptional precognitive abilities and as such, offer my services to the Bureau's research teams. We must utilize my powers for the greater good. Signed, Mr. Francis Bertram. The line between craziness and paranatural here is quite blurry.
Yeah, well, let's say that in a place where nothing is really easy to determine if it is real or not, people may get a little confused. Hypnosis Lab? Oh, this is where I was supposed to go, right? Maybe not. Okay, let's go here first.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Let's look for info first. Oh, okay.
This isn't the first Newton's pendulum we find. Are they important in any way?
I don't know why that would be important. Oops. I messed it up a bunch. Okay. I don't know what that symbol is to unlock everything, but I would suppose it's somewhere around here. Don't really see anything though. Oh. Okay. Oh, something to listen to?
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, astronaut first class, and you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia? Yeah. I am. And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary? Yes, I do. Perfect. Your suit is good? Yeah. Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Okay. Oh, this one was a tough one. Oh yeah, this was a tough one.
Nothing is happening.
I think we are on a countdown here or something like that.
I think you gotta attack to start the test. See? Listen to me, and I'll make sure I won't exterminate you when I take over the world.
What are the other ones? Point is, I have to stay very far away from it, or it will really take me down easy. That golden guy is very hard to fight. There we go. We already took it down. My god, he's fast. Damn it. Okay, that was stupid of me. Let's try again. I think starting from here is actually my best bet. I never know where the other ones are coming from. It's really hard to damn it. Damn it, there are more and more. But are coming too. This is the golden one. Stuff. Shot too much. Damn it. Oh, I did it. Okay.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
What's behind there? Doesn't say. Okay, there's a good chance there might be more enemies here now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I just went the whole way around, okay.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Okay. Enemies, right?
More of you? Really?
That was quick.
It's all about having good marksmanship.
Or maybe knowing what is going to happen. You know, it was quite clear you were expecting those enemies to appear.
Again, her eyes are going freaky. Why are the doors on different... Oh, I hadn't noticed before.
Welcome to the party, ma'am. Marshall is right down the hall.
Yep. Okay, which means we go the other way around first.
X-ray light box, OOP-18, containment procedure, no unique procedures needed. Description/paratility, the object is a light box used to examine X-ray images. The image cannot be removed from the light box. The information on the image belongs to a patient named Redacted. The object allows para-utilitarians to forcefully seize an individual's redacted. The seized individual becomes redacted to the user. The effect lasts redacted. Once released, the seized redacted as a result of the psychic trauma. The object has no current binder. Background. A janitor named Redacted bound the object at St. Anne's Hospital in Redacted. Soon, the building's occupants were redacted by him. The Bureau dispatched an emergency response team to redacted the perpetrator and redacted the item. Fatalities numbered in the redacted. For operational details, see Case 26, HQ 452. Rubber Duck, AI 52, AE. Background, discovered in the home of Agent Redacted after his young daughter complained of being followed by her rubber duck. According to Agent Redacted, the matter was ignored, believed to be the result of a child's imagination, until he began to hear the quacking at night. After discovering the item hiding in his daughter's closet, he brought it to the Bureau for study. Update. It was discovered that Agent Redacted was bringing known paranatural materials into his home, illegally taking them outside the oldest house. How this may have affected the creation of an altered item is being investigated. Agent Redacted has been terminated.
Okay, let's go.
Marshall's eager to speak with you, ma'am. She's just down the hall.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Here we get back to the beginning. I mean, not really the beginning actually, this is the top floor.
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
Yeah, calm down. You gotta calm down. Here we are.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then, and I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her? Really?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss. Rangers, let her through. We'll have to
Okay.
lock the door behind you. Sorry, but we can't risk a breach.
Sorry, once again I left the mouse and when I took it, it kind of spun around. Get there afterwards. We need a level 5. Already? I even didn't get in.
Go get them, dude.
I see rangers over there. We have to help them.
This stupid writing. Thank you. There it is. Okay, this should make it easier. We made it? How many of you survived? Just one? Just the one? Okay, this is gonna be hard then. Stuff. Damn, that thing is strong. Stuff. Run for it, run. Well fought, me. And now I'm alone. Yep, they all died. And yeah, I could save some of them, but apparently didn't make it.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss warped agent, confidential, summary. The Hiss warped wield only paranatural abilities, similar to drifters. They are able to telekinetically shield themselves with nearby material and launch objects at their target. These entities are particularly destructive and difficult to kill, possibly indicating a greater internal reinforcement of Hiss resonance. Why do certain Hiss display paranatural abilities while others rely on Bureau firearms? Do certain corrupted entities have less potential than the hosts that become Hiss warped? Or is this perhaps an indication of evolution or maturation of the Hiss corruption? Are there other stages of evolution yet to be found? What if the Hiss inhabits a host for a month, a year? Do hosts expire after a certain amount of time? Does the corruption become too strong for an organic body to endure? Only time, and well-documented observation, will tell. Refer to file redacted for full report. Initiative proposal. The Threshold Kids. Problem. With the recent arrival of the redacted, there are certain glaring gaps in the Bureau's ability to educate and raise a young redacted. There are no other Redacted for Redacted to play with, and Redacted is expected to learn about a frightening new concepts. Solution: Redacted will require a slow, Redacted-friendly introduction to paranatural topics. With this in mind, allow me to introduce The Threshold Kids, a television show in which a cast of cheerful puppets explain the dangers of living at the Bureau, but also show the fun side of the paranatural. Budget would be minimal. I took a few puppet-making courses at my local community center. We can have research staff build the sets, record the footage, and even do the voices. It will be good for morale, and I guarantee Redacted will respond positively to these videos. We can't expect a Redacted to enjoy lectures and people in lab coats. But, as television has proven for years, Redacted love puppets. So that creepy puppet show is for kids. Really?
Yeah, the Threshold Kids are creepy to say the least, but they were made that way on purpose, I think.
Yeah, cause kids would like that.
I mean, who made them that way, but not on purpose? Come on.
Agreed, it would be even more alarming if that creepy vibe wasn't intentional.
Sorry, I haven't checked anything here. Oh, and this is completely empty? Oh no.
As if you can find anything in this place.
Oh, I cannot talk to her. Anyways, okay.
Sure found enough places to hide. Weirdos got labs everywhere.
So, synchronicity, we're gonna get there eventually. But literal office as well, I think we're gonna get there eventually. This one, I just opened it, okay. Just out of curiosity, I wanna get in here. I don't remember what this is.
Thank you for the file, it was very helpful. I've re-archived it with the Black Rock research in case you need to refer to them again. Yes, the video shoots are always interesting. I expect my availability for those to decrease in the future, however, as my analysis of this newly discovered Black Rock variant is reaching a critical point. I hope you will be able to attend them still. Darling seems to be under a lot of pressure lately, and I'm sure he would appreciate any support you can provide. Regarding the analysis you provided, I do not have any questions. Thank you for the expeditious delivery. Regards, Research Specialist Dr. Carla Vaughn, Federal Bureau of Control.
A picture of me once again. What's this stuff?
Examination of paranatural topics, tangible effect of rituals, summary. Obsessive-compulsive disorder, hoarding, anxiety disorders. While certain manifestations of these conditions are simply the result of mental illness, sometimes the individuals are simply performing redacted called rituals. The redacted of rituals can vary: numerology, dream logic, forfeiture, verbal formulae, repetitive action, and causal tethering are just some of the procedures involved. Some rituals are consistent, such as pulling the light switch cord 3 times to enter the motel, but some are erratic. While most people engage in minor rituals every day, the vast majority do not understand the importance behind their actions. Avoiding disaster, amassing luck, or simply locating lost keys are all the results of daily rituals. Individuals who recognize a deeper meaning behind these compulsive actions are inherently aware of the paranatural world and, when located, should be considered for employment at the Bureau. Refer to file redacted for full report. You've been dead silent for a while, dude. Are you with us?
Yeah, I wanted to say something completely forgot, and because I was thinking and I'm not... I realized I'm not good at a lot of things to do at the same time. Like, multitasking is not really my kind of thing, is it?
You're only human, but it's fine. I can upload you when the time comes.
Protective studies. Okay, I wanna get a little further to understand if there is anything else I can find there.
Don't ask my help editing, dude. This thing is gonna be an hour long at this rate.
I know the episode is gonna be harsh to upload afterwards.
Trust me, dude. You gotta stop.
No, you're right. This place is dense.
Almost as dense as you.
Yes, Cece, you're right. I should stop.
Call me Cece again and I'll upload you into a vending machine, a broken one.
Okay, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut it down here, otherwise it's gonna be a kilometric thing, and once again I have restricted resources for upload, so I gotta keep it short. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and thank you if you also gonna wait for the next one, and remember to subscribe if you didn't, because it doesn't cost you anything and that'll pass quite a bit. Comment. Yes, do comment.
Nobody asks you to write us a poem, just comment with anything.
It's heartbreaking. I know people is watching this, but nobody's clicking on the comment thing.
To be fair, you cannot know if by the time this video is published anybody started commenting yet.
Actually, that is a very good point. I cannot know in advance. I trust you, put it away. I trust you all, guys. So, yeah, I guess I'll say bye now. Ciao. Gonna see you the next one.
We are gonna see you in the next one. Okay, that's decided. Broken vending machine it is.